Hello, Sydney. Surprised to hear me, are we? You know I couldn't resist a murderously fun time like this. So get ready. Shit's about to get crazy. Listen to 55 Fandom. Enjoy his spoiler review. Oh boy, Sid.
This is gonna be fun.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to 55 Fandom. Okay, spoiler review of Scream 7. Here we go. So, what I decided to do, I said I've never heard of Scream, but they're bringing Nev Campbell back, the original person, so I'm going to bang out all of the Scream films. That's what I did. I banged out all of the Scream films, and I was really quite excited for this one. Taking aside the controversy, which I don't want to get into, but I wanted to enjoy this film as a fan of Scream. So, what did I think of Scream 7? Guys, we were on to a winner until they revealed the killer. Let me explain. So, Scream 1, obviously the best Scream. Stu Marker, obviously one of the best killers. Although, his motive was quite weak in the first film. But, however, if you're bringing Stu back, his motive, well, he has the greatest motive of all Ghostface, I'd argue, in this movie. So, the opening was peak. It was one of the best openings of a Scream film. Also, I like the cinematography with Ghostface. They did a lot. Ghostface was probably the scariest in this film. They did some really cool things with his cloak in the shadows and his face appearing, and then it would cut out and it would cut to black again. You know, he kind of disappeared into the shadows. It was really cool what they did with him. This is the most brutal Scream film, which is great by me. You know, sometimes I think they're not gory enough, but you know, they never edge on the scariest side. Like, I don't get scared by Scream films. The action with Ghostface was really quite good, quite dynamic. He did pose a threat. Let's talk about Stu, the big thing, big man Stu. So, I have prepared myself for 8 months since they revealed that Matthew was coming back. This might be an AI Stu, and it is. It is an AI Stu. I do think he's in this more though than in Five Nights 2, which is quite funny. But even when it was AI Stu, okay, Matthew Lillard was excellent every time. Every few couple of seconds we got Matt on screen, he was so good. Him and Sydney, they really set it up well in the film. You have doubt yourself. You think, oh man, is Stu alive? Is he dead? Until the final reveal, or we get close to the final reveal, and it is revealed that nah, Stu is just flipping AI. The final reveal. One way to kill your franchise. These two things, not even fleshed out characters. These two things are the worst ghost faces in Scream. Okay? As I said at the start, we were onto a winner until we revealed the killer. Everything else in the film was working for me. Good ideas were set up. Good themes, good characters. Okay? Yes, I will defend the characters in this film. However, you're telling me that the psychologist Ghostface, we didn't even explain his motive properly. He just got shot in the head without explaining himself. He was fantasizing about Sydney, not in that way, but like the story that came with that, and he wants to take out all the other ghost faces. There's still no real reason why he wants to kill her. Then he gets shot in the head. Then the neighbor. I hate plots like this. They cover up in the story. You could only guess her if you had a weird feeling about her. Nothing in the story said that she would be Ghostface, and what she does, okay? I was inspired by Sydney. Okay, fine. I killed my husband because I read your book. I felt so empowered. Okay, still fine. You weren't in New York to protect us. Okay, well, I don't understand where this is going. So because of that, I'm gonna kill you. What? What?
What are you talking about?
What? That is a bunch of dippy
baloney.
What are you on about? What are you smoking? What? Worst Ghostface, and it drags. You may think, oh well, you know, there were still good bits about this film. No, it sours the film. It drags it down. It really puts a bad taste in your mouth. This movie should have been a cliche swing. The killer should have been Stu. It just should have been. This should have been a part 1. This should have ended on a cliffhanger. Scream 8, the proper return of Stu. Madness. Absolute madness. Gail? Okay, yeah, Gail's in it. Then she disappears for a bit, and we don't know why. Gail could have hopped in her car and got to Tatum before Sydney. She could have rung Sydney and gone, "Where's Tatum at?" And Sydney could have gone, "Oh, you're in your car? Great. Just drive through the coffee shop window." But I mean, the interview with Gail was good. Did push a little too hard though, but what can you do? That's Gail Weathers. See, I thought she was good, but there was kind of no point her being in this movie. She didn't really serve that big of a purpose. All in all, I thought Neve Campbell was very good. She's a great actress. You know, she was really good in this. Her and Tatum's relationship was really believable. Tatum was good. Every character was good. Apart from the two ghost faces. But the problem with Scream is that they kill so many people, they struggle to have people to bring back. And that's partly why the Stu reveal is so frustrating. He is one of the guys that you could bring back and easily say he survived that death. But now that you haven't brought him back, well, yeah, you could bring him back properly down the line. But this was kind of the movie to do that. And these two ghost faces, again, I can't stress enough just how awful they were. Everything before that, they only get revealed towards the end of the movie, so most of the movie is actually pretty good, it's pretty great. It's got some great ideas. Sydney and her husband, they had really good chemistry, he was really good. When I thought they were going to kill him, I actually felt quite emotional, because they set that relationship up well, but I'm glad he survived. This isn't the worst Scream film. I don't think this is the worst Scream film. However, this isn't, and I don't even think anyone was expecting this to be the best Scream film. There are some great things in here. It's not as garbage as I thought it would be, which is the best I can say, honestly. For what they did, for what it's worth, whenever Matthew Lillard was on screen, and we were kind of, not pretending, but we were believing that Stu was alive, he was fantastic. I just wish it was really Stu. And it could have been someone else. If it was like a different Ghostface, and they had really made it a good reveal, then Stu being AI would have been like, it would have maybe even added to it. But because the Ghostface reveal was rubbish, you're just left wishing that it was actually Stu. I'll give this movie a 6 out of 10. So, please, later down the... I'm not saying in Scream 8, not even saying in Scream 9, but please, in Scream 10, please, 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 just bring back the real Stu Marker.